Okay, guys, I've made this video address about 3 times now on 3 separate occasions, and yeah, every single time it's kind of ended up being really long, and I wasn't quite satisfied with it. So I'm hoping this will be the last time that I do it. So I'm just going to quickly spit it out, and so that you guys know what's up, what's going on. So, long story short, right after my deadlift max attempt, I took about, I believe, 1 day of rest, and that was it. And then I just got right back into training for my program because I figured the initial week is a intro, sort of similar to a deload week. So I figured it won't be too bad. I'll be fine. But as I pushed along with it, about a week to a week and a half in or so, yeah, I could definitely tell that I was pretty smoked. And essentially, long story short, my lower back slash, I think more than anything, is my sacroiliac joint area per se. Uh, like kind of very, very, very low back slash mid to upper buttock kind of area, that kind of hip sacro region. I have some general knowledge from my own research and everything about anatomy and such, but I'm no physical therapist, so this is basically just from my own um estimate, you could say. So long story short, it was just a bit overtaxed, and it's been kind of feeling funky for the last little bit. um I'm okay. uh General daily activities, getting out of bed and doing all that stuff, I'm totally fine. I'm not debilitated in that in any way. It's just particularly when I'm doing heavy squatting and deadlifting and or like picking up heavy dumbbells and stuff like that, it just feels really, really not nice. Like there's a lot of pressure in that particular kind of area. Like I just feel like I don't have much strength or support in my very, very low spine slash sacroiliac joint area. So yeah, it's not like excruciating pain or anything like that, but it just does not feel good. I can tell that something is not right. So uh, I kind of worked on just taking a step back, trying to address it and lightening the load off of it and stuff like that, and trying to address it as best I can. And I've so then after about a week or a week and a half of that, I was thinking, okay, I'm starting to feel better, so I'll try and just basically restart my program again, and then just go through that again and see how it goes. And yeah, it's been kind of middling results. I'm definitely feeling still. Sorry, just I don't have a freaking tripod. I wish that I did. Maybe someday. But yeah. Um, yeah, it's been kind of mixed results because, especially like I said, when I get into the bottom of a squat or like starting from the floor with a deadlift, I just feel like I have no strength and no power coming out of that, and just weights feel way heavier and moving way slower, and yeah, just still kind of feels funky down there. um but it was feeling it, and it has been feeling better than it has been when it was starting to peak up. um but yeah, it's just to let you know that uh there could be a, more than likely a bit of a lull in lifting content that's coming out for a while, because I do want to work on fixing this as best as I can. So yeah, I'm trying to do my best. It is obviously very frustrating because I had just come off of such a great high from making some great progress, and now I'm in here. And I will just say, yeah, it's probably my fault for just rushing a bit too quickly back into it. But what the hey, you live and learn. So I'm just kind of taking it one day at a time, and still getting good training and work in and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm still on the slow and gradual bulk. So just putting my effort, if I can't push the heavy lifts as far as I can, then still getting good work and volume in with the accessory lifts and all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, that's just basically letting you know that they're it's a setback, I suppose you could say, like a minor tweak in all things considered. I think I've had much worse occurrences, but it's just trying to kind of build myself back up to it. Um, yeah, I did find some SI joint area kind of mobilization and strengthening exercises and stuff like that recently that I've been trying to do, and I think it's actually been helping quite a bit. So I've been also just trying to work on keeping things loose and stretching and keeping the hips as loose as I can, because I do commonly have like very tight hips and glutes and stuff like that. That's like a problem area for me. So I always try and work with it as best I can. But whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't want to keep rambling on and make this another 20-minute video like I've done for the other past times. That's more or less essentially it. It's a bit of a setback, but I'm just gonna work on taking it one day at a time and getting myself back up to a satisfactory level, and hopefully it won't take me too long to get back there. So that's just to let you know that it's it'll be a bit of a break, I guess, for a while. You guess you could say, and I'm still working, but yeah, there might not be content for a little bit. If I do end up filming some training sessions and stuff like that with getting back into the program and stuff like that, I was already thinking of doing it, but this kind of calls for it, I guess. Anyway, what I was thinking of making it the video format more like I had done previously in my last training cycle, where I had made longer kind of form videos and stitched it all together and stuff like that. So I might end up doing that again, but then that'll also mean that they'll come out at a less frequent pace, because it takes a lot longer to compile all the footage together and edit it and all that kind of stuff, because I'm just one guy, and like I said, I'm working upwards of 6 days a week, so I do not have much time at all, even just getting in my training in, let alone making the videos and uploading them, stuff like that. I'm doing my best here, people, but that's just to let you know. You know, uh, it's a bit of a setback, a bit of a minor tweak, but I have faith that one way or another I will eventually get back on track and just continue pushing it. I just got to kind of go back to the drawing board a bit and work on getting myself back up into a good area. See if there's things that I can adjust or tweak or whatever like that. And I I think that it will hopefully not take too long. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut myself up before I keep going. So that's the skinny of it. So I hope to see you guys all soon. Thanks for sticking around.